Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Good morning everyone at home watching and welcome to the breakfast show, the kids part of the show. And we hope you are enjoying the show so far, and if there is any feedback, feel free to send it in. The email address is info@seekchannel.tv. We have had quite a few emails, but I will be reading them in the later shows. And also I hope that you are settling in school okay as the summer holidays are over. During the shows in the coming weeks, we will be discussing many topics such as bullying as well, which may occur at school. Because I do know going from primary school into secondary can be a big step, or even if you are in primary school as well, if there's any issues, we'll be dealing with them. But today is the first show, and we're just going to start off with a Sakhi to make you ready for the day at school. Now, I've got my favourite book with me, Sikh Traditions and Stories. So the story I've selected today is about Guru Nanak Dev Ji feeding the hungry. Now, if you've not heard this story before, it's worthwhile to listen to me whilst you're quickly eating your breakfast. I know you're getting late for school, but I'll be as quick as I can. So this story is about Guru Nanak Dev Ji feeding the hungry. Now, Guru Nanak Dev Ji again, do you remember which Guru Ji was that? It was our first Guru. So, I'll start the story. One day, when Guru Nanak was just at school, his father gave him 20 rupees and sent him to the market to buy some groceries to sell at their shop. Don't pay too much, because when you get back, we can sell it for lots of money and make good profit. The profit is when you buy something, for example, for 20p, a bag of crisps, and then you would sell it for £1, you'd make 80p profit. So that's what Guru Nanak Dev Ji's father said. Nanak was so excited at the prospect of starting a business. So his father said, here you go, take some money and we'll start our own business. So he set off to the market. He decided to take his friend Bala with him. And again, Bala was also Guru Nanak Dev Ji's companion, just like Mardana. As he was a bit older and had worked in a shop, Guru Nanak Dev Ji thought, yes, Bala would be the perfect guy to come with me. On the way to the market, they came across a group of holy men. They were very thin and their clothes were very tattered. So they were just sitting there, they looked very deprived and hungry, but they were holy men. Usually the people of the village would just give them food whenever the harvest season began, or just give them clothes. But because they were holy, they'd refuse to take any clothes. They were very hungry, and Nanak could not bear to see the men hungry. He had Bala stayed for a while talking to them, and then they went on their way to the market. Guru Nanak Dev Ji bargained very hard. He tried to get a really good bargain at the shops so that he would get as much food as he could. Bala was astounded at Guru Nanak's capacity of bargaining. You know, he was shocked to see, okay, Guru Nanak Dev Ji can bargain. Guru Nanak Dev Ji seemed too preoccupied to pay any attention to his friend. They bought lots and lots of food items. They bought fruits, vegetables, flour, lentils such as dal, and all sorts of foods. So Bala was quite shocked that, you know, your dad sent you on a different mission, but here you are buying lots and lots of food. What could be the matter? After their shopping spree, instead of going home, Guru Nanak Dev Ji went straight back to the holy men and started cooking food for them. He hadn't been able to forget how hungry they were. You can't do that, shouted his friend Bala. What will your dad say when he finds out you've wasted money? He'll never forgive you if you go home empty-handed. Guru Nanak Dev Ji did not listen to Bala, who was his friend's advice. He could not leave the poor men to go hungry, even though he'd known he'd upset his father. He thought it was important to share what he had. He said that helping and loving people that were hungry was also a way of showing love for God. When the meal was over, Guru Nanak and Bala went back home. Guru Nanak was very frightened to tell his father what he had done. So he sat under a tree outside while Bala went and told what happened. Guru Nanak Dev Ji's father was furious, really, really angry. And I'm sure most parents would be as well. And he shouted at Guru Nanak Dev Ji for wasting money. I told you to spend the money wisely to make a good bargain, he said. I did, replied Guru Nanak Dev Ji. I fed the poor people. Surely there is no better bargain than feeding the poor. So this Sakhi is also known as like Sacha Sabda. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, yes, I went to start my own business, that's fine, but I saw poor people on the road, so I'd rather give them money and them food. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji said there can't be any good deed better than this, than feeding the poor. So from that Sakhi, there is a lesson to learn that whenever you see a poor person, always help them. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji always used to put himself, others before himself, and showed us the true way of life, which was think of others before you think of yourself, and especially if someone is poor. Now in this country there's not many poor people, but we are told to give towards to charity, etc. Especially when you go to India and you see someone poor, you know, definitely help them, because you know they are poor, and we are in a we are given money from God, so we should be using it wisely as well. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji got told off very much for, you know, you went to start your own business and what have you done? But Guru Nanak Dev Ji started feeding the poor. And again, Guruji showed us that as an example that that is what we should do. Whenever you see someone poor, help them, feed them first, because that is also a way of showing love for God. So again, from that Sakhi, for the day, you guys need to remember at school, be kind, be humble, and help others. No matter what happens, always help others and put others before yourself. So that was the Sakhi for today. I do want to remind everyone of the amazing competition I sent last time. It is to send me pictures of the star that you tied yourself or you've got tied, and the winner will receive a Sikh puzzle and activity book exclusively and a goodie bag. So send me those pictures, and I have had a couple of pictures, some pictures from all the way from Edinburgh. We've got Anand Kaur and her beautiful sister. So watch out for those, but keep them coming in and you will get your own activity book. But that's it for this morning's show. We hope you enjoyed the Sakhi. If there's any suggestions, again, send them in. It's info@sikhchannel.tv. We also have our very own Sikh Channel website. So if you go into the Sikh Channel website, there's a kids segment too there. You can leave comments and watch some shows as well. Again, anything else, just feel free to contact me. But have a lovely day at school, and I'll see you again. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.